Welcome to our video where we will discuss how to accurately list your employment history on naturalization applications, especially if you work through a union like the IATSE. In this video, we'll cover vital topics such as understanding who your formal employer is when working through a union, how to list your employment, the specific details you need to provide, and a few final tips including the importance of consulting with legal experts. The key understanding is that, when working through a union like IATSE, your primary employer for the work done through the union is generally the union itself. This means you should list the union as your employer and avoid listing the multiple venues or productions you might work at through the union. This approach helps simplify your application and ensures you are correctly representing your employment history. To correctly fill out your employment history, first identify the name of the union, like IATSE. Then, gather their full address and contact information. Use this information to complete the employer section of the naturalization form accurately. Always double-check if there are any additional specific requirements stated in the form instructions. When it comes to the specifics you will write down, remember the union itself is listed as your employer. Ensure you have the complete details of the union, which include the union's full name, address, and their contact information. This way, you maintain a consistent representation of your employment throughout the form. It's quiz time. Here's a question for you. What key piece of information should you list as your employer in the naturalization form when working through a union? Here are your options. Option A, individual venues. Option B, union. Option C, production companies. Option D, none of the above. You may pause the video now to think about the answer. We will discuss the answer in the next section of the video. The correct answer is union. This is because when you work through a union like IATSE, your employer is considered to be the union itself. This approach not only simplifies your application process, but also ensures you are listing your employment history accurately. In summary, remember that when listing your employment through a union, the union should be recorded as your employer. This means you won't need to list specific venues. Always double-check the instructions that come with the naturalization form for any specific requirements, and seek advice from immigration lawyers or legal experts if you're uncertain of any steps or procedures. Thank you for joining us today. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. We would love to hear your thoughts and questions in the comments below.